Welcome back. LT Vogue here with episode 13 of Final Fantasy Tactics The Ivalice Chronicles Tactician playthrough. And in this episode we're gonna continue on with the story, moving on to Riovanes Castle to try and rescue Alma. But first we have this battle in Yugwoods. I think it's a battle anyways, so let's go and see. Yep. Called it. I don't really recall what the actual battle entails, but it looks like it's a pretty small map here. Let's reposition Ramza over here into the corner. We'll bring Charlie, our monk. Halstein as usual, Arabella, and Cassandra.
Time to prove myself.
Alright, we're ready.
Forward.
Those who fell in the 50 Years' War still linger in this wood. Let us lay these wandering souls to rest.
And it looks like a whole bunch of undead. Got some gas type of monsters, time mages, and a couple black mages. And here comes Rafa, and she casts her Heaven's Wrath special spell / ability. And we've got that time mage trying to cast Stop on one of my characters. But I think we'll be able to move on and take her out before she has a chance to actually cast her spell.
Come on.
Okie dokie. And here it's gonna be a little bit tricky because Ramza has that life-stealing sword, and it works in the opposite way against undead. So instead of damaging the enemy and healing Ramza, it's gonna heal the enemy and damage Ramza. So I think I'm just gonna have them. Actually, let's try and steal heart maybe. Nope. 0 chance. Alright. We'll do Tailwind on Cassandra, just because she should be able to do a lot of damage in this battle.
I'm depending on you.
You have my thanks.
Alright. And now move over yonder, Ramza. And wait.
Where to then?
Charlie's gonna get behind this time mage and attack her with his fists. And that should kill her off. Alright.
Not bad, eh?
Not bad at all, Charlie. Arabella, go ahead and do your slow dance. And Cassandra's gonna do her arithmetic. And let's see how many enemies we can actually hit. That's gonna be 3, 0, 0, 1. Alright, maybe not that. How about target CT? 2. Not really gonna hit anybody there. Maybe this one, because it's gonna hit 2 of the guests and cure Rafa. So that's definitely a possibility. This one is no. Target level. How about that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 as well. 1. Nope. Experience, how about that? maybe this one, because that's gonna hit 2 of the ghasts. Oh no, that's yeah, that one right there. Gonna hit 3 of the enemies there, and it's gonna heal Rafa. I think that's the correct play here. Alright, let's try it.
I'm grateful.
Healed Rafa, and doing an alright damage against the enemies. I'll take it. Now the enemy Time Mage casts Haste. Got enemy Black Mage moving in and casting a spell on Charlie. That ghast is coming in closer and looks like attacking Ramza with a sleep touch. And unfortunately it hits. Now, I think there aren't the monsters and the undead are not going to be really using the physical attacks here. So we're gonna try and cast a summon instead. Let's see if we can actually hit that black mage. Nope. Alright, we'll do a bard song and rousing melody. No. Yeah, here we go. Rousing melody. Increase the speed of all of my allies.
Echoes asleep in memories of death. In fulminating flash, arise! Heaven's wrath!
And there goes Rafa with her special ability. And hopefully she's gonna take out Mage. Yep, Time Mage is down.
I shan't rest.
Good job, Rafa. Now we have the Black Mage casting a spell. Arabella does her dance. And it hits 4 enemies. Very good. And here comes the Thundaga. Doing some damage to Charlie. Alright, Cassandra. Continue doing the stuff that you do. This is actually pretty good. But it would hit only 2 enemies. Let's see if we can do anything better. 1. None. None. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we'll use the Kuraga here to hit 3 of the enemies. Doing some nice little damage. And now wait, Cassandra.
I wrote this myself.
Here comes Alstein. And he increased some speed for my party members. Arabella, you continue dancing. These enemies gonna continue attacking Rafa. And she was able to evade. Very good. The enemy undead Black Mage cast a spell and then didn't really do much damage, which is good news for us. Charlie, what can you do? Alright, try to wake up Ramza for me. No, it's not gonna work. What kind of items can you use? Oh, there we go. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move them right here next to this enemy ghost slash ghast subtype, and then use a Phoenix down on it. Kill it off right away. Rafa is attacking with her staff, and then looks like she's falling back. The ghast moved in closer to Charlie and now is attacking him. Which is not great, but we still should be able to use Cassandra to resurrect him. Alright, the enemy Black Mage preparing to cast the spell. Arabella continues dancing. And hits 2 enemies. Alright. Not bad, not terrible.
I'm just getting started.
Love that Cockney accent. And it looks like that Black Mage is also casting a spell. Alright, that's fine. Let's use one of our more powerful summons on these enemies. That's gonna take out this guy, but not before he's able to cast something. Alright, Hallstein, move over here and take care of these enemies here. Yeah, no, maybe so. Alright, let's do it. Cassandra, I need you to resurrect Charlie for me somehow, if you're able. That's not it. No. Oh, there we go. And we're gonna use Arise, which should damage those 2 undead and resurrect Charlie, hopefully. Alright, very good. Damage that Black Mage. Kills off the gas type. And resurrects Charlie. Very good. And we'll have Arabella move in closer and just attack this Black Mage with her daggers. Not really that much damage, but I'll take it. Enemy Black Mage did a little bit of damage to Rafa again. And now cast Firaga on Hallstein, the summoner.
Might not make it. Nice attempt.
Yes, indeed. Good job, Hallstein. Here comes Bahamut to take out that particular enemy. Not gonna be too much, not too
Ready and able.
efficient, I guess you could say, but still accomplished what I needed it to do. Okie dokie, Charlie, go ahead and target this ghast slash ghoul. Did some damage. And now it's all you, Cassandra. Maybe? No. Oh, here we go. That's gonna take out the gas type and heal up some of my characters. I'll take that. And actually do Kyuraga to boots. Very nice. As Ramza is just taking a nap, taking a knee. Alright, and you wait, Cassandra. Rafa is moving in closer, and we got only one enemy remaining. Arabella, finish him off for me. Very nice.
Let us put some distance between us and this haunted wood.
Victory is ours. And Charlie is deemed the MVP, but I think Cassandra actually did a whole bunch more damage.
I've experienced.
Yes, yes, we're aware that you have high faith. Alright, so... and this one is gonna be a series of battles. And it's kinda ingrained in me, because the first time I was playing the actual Tactics on PlayStation 1, I got soft locked in that particular series. If you are not prepared for it, you're gonna have a really bad time. So up here, we're gonna actually get rid of all of our high potions. How do I do that? Oh, discard is this button? Yeah, there we go. And the reason I'm doing it is I want all of my auto potion reaction skills to utilize X potions, which heal more than twice the amount that high potions do. Yeah. Anyways, let's go in there. So yeah, and oh.
Ah, a warmest welcome to you both. I do hope you found my halls to your liking. They may lack the grandeur of Lazalia's, but I find they make up for it in other ways. Castles built as seats of governance are so dreadfully plain, would you not agree? There's such greater beauty in a fortress built for war. Ivalice herself would seem to be in agreement. Ever has she been ruled by men with power. Some might see this latest upheaval as a sign the crown, in its austere seat, has lost the strength to reign her.
Your summon spoke of matters more pressing than the style of Lazalia's keep.
Must everyone be in such haste? Very well. I shall ask you outright. Will you not join your strength with mine? As I said a moment ago, it is power that rules Ivalice. Who do you think now holds power? Duke Larg, the White Lion? Or Duke Goltana, the Black? No. I can assure you it is not they. The ones who hold true power are the ones who hold the Zodiac Stones. The Knights Templar. The stones are said to possess phenomenal magic, far surpassing any arcane apparatus or enchanted relic one might care to mention. They are even held to be responsible for the cataclysm that laid waste to Molond in bygone days. While this is generally regarded as a fairy tale, I know for a fact that Saint Ajora himself once wielded the stones. And using their power, he annihilated his foes. No mere fable invented to inspire the masses, this, but a true miracle of the gods. Now, at this very moment, you and yours seek the stones. What do you wish to achieve with such fearsome might?
Speak you in seriousness, Your Grace. Forgive me, but I would never have expected a man like yourself to believe in such utter fantasy.
You mean to tell me that you do not? For Knights Templar, you exhibit a surprising lack of faith in the holy power of the Zodiac Stones. I find that rather curious. I had heard that the Cardinal's death was somehow connected to the stones.
Truly? As I had it, the Cardinal had taken ill.
Is that so? Might I ask, then, the reason you seek that young Beowulf? I can only imagine what he must have done to earn the label of heretic.
The Inquisitors do not share with us the reasons for their decisions.
So, even the Knights Templar know nothing at all. How terribly convenient. Still, I wonder if there could not be some detail you are simply forgetting. Marak!
Father, forgive me.
Your meaning becomes clearer.
Your boy was carrying Scorpio and Taurus, which we've taken for safekeeping.
You worthless fool of a son.
Pardon my intrusion, Your Grace, but your long-awaited guests are at our gate.
Marak, would you kindly see to them?
What is it you wish, Barrington?
Cooperation. I said as much a few moments ago. It would be a mutually beneficial arrangement, I assure you.
And if we were to refuse?
Then I suppose I'd be forced to unmask the Church's plot for what it is.
The stones alone prove naught.
In that you are correct, sir. But it would be hard to say the same of the scriptures of Germanique. After all these years as naught but rumors, who could have guessed that the Church had them under lock and key in the vaults of Aubonne Monastery? Were their contents to be made public, I imagine the Church would suffer a dizzying fall from grace. Its faithful flock would scatter to the four winds. Of course, in order to save itself, the Church would most certainly deny the scriptures as false. But that still leaves our friends in high places. Larg, Goltana, even the Council, all would covet the scriptures for the power they offer.
Where are the scriptures?
Oh, who could say? You of all people must know how easily such details can elude the mind's grasp.
Wiegraf, see to the mage who left a moment ago. I shall attend to matters here.
Do not think to threaten me. This is a battle you cannot hope to win.
No, it is one we cannot possibly lose. Who is there to oppose us, save you feeble-bodied humans?
Father?
You misjudged the strength of your enemy, Gareth Barrington. There would be no sport in killing you.
You would raise arms against your host under his own roof?
The hospitality of your hall grows cold. I fear I shall have to take my leave, once I've shown you the power of the stones.
Yeah, as I was saying, my first playthrough got soft locked on this series of battles, mainly because back then I was playing Ramza as a summoner, you know, which was actually pretty powerful. But at a certain point, you're gonna be fighting Wiegraf one-on-one, and then you just get wrecked if you're completely not prepared for it. Thankfully, we are. So let's go to the first battle in this chain at the castle gates. And as usual, we're gonna bring our A-team here. Ramza and Charlie are gonna be here, and then the remainder of my characters are gonna be here.
I'll do what I can.
And then we'll kind of push them to rejoin Ramza and Charlie. Alrighty, and who else? Arabella. There
My
we
turn,
go.
is it?
Forward.
Please, Marak, heed my words. We can leave this place together.
Death is the price for disloyalty. You know this as well as I. The Grand Duke sees all debts paid in kind. Turncloaks are set upon by their once friends and hunted relentlessly. To flee this day is to live those that remain in fear, ever wondering when the knife will find its mark. Such is not a life I choose to lead. And nor should you. If we but finish this one last task for him, the Grand Duke will release us both from his service. He swore as much to me. So stand aside, Rafa. Once I have slain the heretic, you and I are free.
Barrington swore it on what? His honor? The man lies, and we both know it. Believe him now, and you will spend the rest of your days as his assassin, as his tool.
I believe the Grand Duke. I must. There is no other way. I will kill that man and take the scriptures from his corpse, and then His Grace will cut our chains.
The battle begins.
I will fulfill my mission.
Looks like besides
is the
Marek
time.
there, we have a whole bunch of archers
Right.
and some knights. And Rafa casts her special attack.
Marek, your sister has the right of it. We are not the ones you should be fighting.
Our problems are not your concern. You would do well to worry about your own sister. Hand over the scriptures of Germanique, and the Grand Duke may yet let you both live.
You mustn't heed him, Ramza. Even if my brother believes his own words, you'll get not a sliver of mercy from Barrington. Once the man has what he desires, he will dispose of you both. Surrender the scriptures and you forfeit your only leverage. So long as you hold that book, your sister's life is guaranteed.
Marek, deep down you see it too, do you not? The Grand Duke is not to be trusted.
Be silent. You know nothing of our plight. Nothing! We have not the privilege of choice. We cannot simply choose to be free. You cannot begin to comprehend our struggle. No matter our orders, we must surrender to our master's will.
You're wrong, Marak. We are not bound as you believe. 'Tis fear that stays you, a fear that Barrington himself planted. Unless you find the courage to defy the man, forever will you cower in his shadow. Surely you do not wish this. And I, for one, refuse to suffer it any longer.
But I...
Do not allow Barrington to deceive you. His words are honeyed poison, concocted to manipulate hearts and minds. You have the strength, brother. Come with me, and let us be free at last.
I must concentrate.
Alrighty. So up here, think I'm gonna move Ramza and attack this particular knight. And we'll do a little bit of damage, but there is a pretty good chance that he's gonna either block or evade, which is fine by me. Did the shield parry there.
Ready and able.
Charlie, move in closer as well, and start attacking this knight as well.
Must hold on.
Very good.
It's time.
Gonna start moving Cassandra over here, and once again try to do some arithmetics. No. 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 I kind of want to target all of those archers, or at least a couple of them. That's gonna hit 2 of them, but it's also gonna hit some of my characters, which is not optimal. No. And no. Target level. That's gonna target 2. Might be worth it. So let's remember that. That's multiple of 4. 1, 2. No, that's not good. Alright, last one. Target T, just to check. Gonna target 2. No. That would be good if we needed to heal all of my party. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna do target level, multiple of 4. And we're gonna do Holy, perhaps? Just to push out some damage early on. Alright, let's try it. Orbital Strike from Heavens. Did 94 damage to Malak. Some really decent damage to that archer. And the knight as well. Alright, I'll take it.
Where am I needed?
Arabella, move this way and start dancing. Slow dance as usual.
Nothing to fear.
The archer readies to fire on Rafa. Does some pretty nasty damage. And the other archer continues to attack Rafa as well.
Oh, gods. What you say is true, Marak. Were we to run, we would only be hunted down. We must settle this ourselves.
Rafa, wait! Do not be foolish!
Alright, and that actually removes both Rafa and Malak. And I think it actually works the other way as well. If you damage Malak enough, he flees, and then Rafa follows him. And there we had Charlie use his first strike ability to completely negate the knight's attack. Hallstein, move up next to the rest of the party and summon Gollum to protect us from those pesky archers. And we are now protected, which is
Ready.
good news for us, like they say. And that particular archer is using aim +2.
Time for a show.
Arabella dances. And we got 2 enemies slowed.
Stronger than ever.
Not the greatest hit, but it's alright.
Come on.
And there comes Gollum, doing what it needs to do. Alright, Ramza, move up here and attack this Folky, the knight, and hopefully one of the attacks gonna hit. Yes, sir! Now we'll have Charlie moving in up there as well. Arabella, do your arithmetics. That's not great. Also not great. Yeah, also not great. That's gonna hit 2 enemies. So I think I'm actually gonna do that again. Do a Holy, which is gonna kill one of the archers and gonna finish off that knight. Alright, took out that archer, and here comes the attack on the knight.
I've so much left to give.
And wait, Arabella continue dancing. That enemy knight is throwing a stone.
Fly. I will not lose.
And the auto potion activates. Kinda a waste of the X potion, but it's alright. I'll take it anyways. 1, 2 enemies affected by Arabella's dance again. But now it's actually 66% of the enemies. Alstein resummon Gollum, get us some protection. I think that Archer was acting and just decided not to do anything.
Now is the time.
And the second Archer is trying to target Halstein.
No turning back.
Up here we'll have Charlie move into the flank of Esament and attack her with his fists.
Not bad, eh?
Let me see.
Not bad at all. No. No. Perhaps... No, that's gonna hit Arabella as well. Target elevation. Or target XP. Yeah, we already tried that, didn't we? Alright, actually, we'll just wait with Cassandra. Arabella continue dancing. Attacks 2 enemies again. The archer fires, and the attack gets blocked by Gollum. So now we'll have Ramza finish off this damaged archer.
If only I was stronger.
Come on.
Resummon Gollum, Halstein, and then wait. Yeah. Gollum is just a really great summon when you have a lot of melee-based enemies. And Cassandra, you wait. Arabella dances again. And the enemy archer is affected. Continue dancing. The Astrode is using aim +4, so we should be able to finish her off before she can actually has a chance to fire it.
so much left undone.
Very
must
good.
concentrate.
Charlie is just racking enemies here. And we'll have Ramza attack this particular knight. But unfortunately, the knight parries all of the attacks. Alright, let's see something real quick. 8. Yeah, there we go. Let's use arithmetics, target elevation, multiple of 4. Oh, come on. Oh, because he is floating, probably. In that case, just wait. And we're gonna start moving the rest of our casters forward. Arabella is successful in slowing down the enemy. Pretty much just finish this enemy off and we're done. And wait. And Cassandra is gonna block this gap so that enemy cannot really do anything. And we towed the enemy. Let's try. Arabella dances. Slows the enemy down. Very good. And the knight is using his rent shield ability that gets blocked by Gollum. Ramza is gonna move to the rear and just attack.
Come on.
Holstein gonna move in closer and just fire off a nuke. I think we should be able to kill the enemy before it goes off, but in case it doesn't, yeah, we'll still just damage the enemy. Here comes the toad, which misses. Arabella continue dancing. Nice little cinematic for the summon.
I'll lead the way.
Arabella continues dancing.
Ready and able.
Alrighty. And up here, we'll have Holstein just attack, and that should be the end of the fight if the attacks hit. They don't, unfortunately. Alright, Cassandra, you pick up the crystal, pick up all of this, and then fire off some sort of spell. Let's try death this time. Not really high chance of hitting, but if it does, that's gonna be the end of the fight.
Confound it.
There we go. Ramza was able to finish it off.
Claws and fangs. Gods have mercy. Pray let them be safe. Alma and Rafa too.
And we've gotten a high potion here, which is not what we need.
Were I to claim?
Yes, my devout followers, I know that you have high faith. And Rafa departs, but I think she and Malak rejoin later on as actual permanent party members.
Ramza. What was that? Your wounds. What did this to you?
A beast. Oh God, my limbs grow cold.
Be strong, sir.
Flee, my lady. Flee. There is only death here.
And on to the next parts of the battle. So let's go on and fight it. This is probably the toughest fight in the entire game, in my opinion. Alright, we'll have Ramza and Charlie here.
Fan calls.
And then we'll bring the
My
rest
turn,
of
is it?
our 18.
I'll do what I can.
It's time. By the gods.
I've been waiting for you. Draw your sword, Ramza. Not in the mood? I hope you will not object to me drawing mine.
I pity you, Wiegraf. More than you can know. What must Milyuda think to see you now? You would sell your soul to the Lucavi to slake your thirst for revenge.
Revenge? You think that is what drives me? I have no such petty concerns. All has been made clear to me. I now understand power's true purpose. It is simple, really. Power is meant for ruling over those who possess it not. I still burn for revolution, of course. As much as I ever did. 'Twas that fervent desire that the stone heeded when it answered me in my darkest hour. And so, by its will, I shall bring change to this corrupt world. I shall see it reborn. Your time is at an end, Ramza. I shall savor hearing you scream.
And here we go. The battle starts with Ramza kind of facing Wiegraf one-on-one. And Wiegraf is a pretty powerful character. It's got those Sword Knight abilities, but as you can see, the auto potion's gonna help us out here, especially because every following one's gonna be X potion. And right here, let's just check him real quick. He's got 11 speed, and Ramza has 8 speed. So we're actually gonna utilize Metal Tailwinds to bump up Ramza's speed to about 22. So we can actually do 2 actions for every one of Wiegraf's. And right here, let's move into the corner.
My turn.
Here, once again, use Tailwind. And then start moving away. Run away!
Now then.
Die! Confound it!
There is that attack again, but now it's a lot more manageable for us.
Come on.
Let's continue tailwinding.
I must do all I can.
and kind of running away, avoiding that nasty holy swords attacks. And Wiegraf continues moving in. And attacking Ramza.
I will bury you.
And he actually silences us as well.
Power is everything.
So here, once again, Tailwinds. And if you watch the early videos, you'll see that it's actually becomes like exponentially better for us.
It's time.
Like in the beginning, you could kind of see that Wiegraf had, what was it, 2 actions for every one of Ramza's every so often, and now we're actually moving back to where Ramza will have a couple actions for every one of Wiegraf's ones. And we'll continue kind of moving this away. And continue speeding up. And I think the remake is actually included a lot of quality of life updates. So here, if you can't beat it, you can actually reset back to the beginning of the chain and do something else. Anywho, let's continue tailwinding here. Alright, Ramza, where are we at that speed? Need 6 or 7 more casts.
It's time.
If you want to go really overkill, you can do like, 3 actions for every one of the Wiegrafs. But I think we don't need to do that. There we go. And wait. Here, let's do a tailwind. And continue running away. Brave, brave Sir Ramza. Sir Ramza
Now
ran
then.
away. Catch me if you can. Actually, here we're not gonna move this time. Hopefully, Wiegraf's gonna use that shockwave attack again. That only did 60 damage.
It's time.
But, auto potion's gonna recover 150. Alright, where are we at? Almost there. Tailwind. And move into this corner. And another tailwind.
Now then.
There we go. And
The Earth's
shockwave
wrath
attack.
flows through my fist. Unstoppable and swift. Shockwave!
It's kind of cool that they gave him a voiced line for that particular attack. It's a nice touch. Where are we at? Alright. Let's do a couple more tailwinds here, and on the next turn we'll start dishing out some damage. Come at me, bro. There's that hollow bolt that does some damage. Actually, I'm gonna move this away just so I can position Ramza behind Wiegraf and do damage that way. higher chance of the attack hitting. So in the meantime, some more tailwinds. So now we're ready to dish out some damage, and you can actually see the next. Oh, we actually got another action. All right, wait. Now let's move to the flank and attack him. Ah, he's got counter. Alright, maybe that's not such a great idea. Let's continue tailwinding then. I want another action, just so I can put up some distance after he counters. Probably should have given items instead of steel to Ramza as well. But we'll see how it goes. Here we go. Let's move behind and attack.
You won't best me.
And he does 120 HP damage, which is...
Auracite is the work of demons, not gods. The Zodiac Braves, they're unholy knights. They are heroes of a false legend.
All such tales of gods and their miracles are false. Those who would lead prefer that history suit their needs, and rewrite it to see that it does. And why shouldn't they? The masses yearn for gods and miracles. It is their opiate, and they consume it greedily. They do not aspire to greatness, but rather mire themselves in their petty strifes, shackles on the feet of man. Their leaders give them no more than that for which they clamor. It is history's oldest and most oft-repeated tale. Do men exploit this weakness to dominate their fellows? Mayhap they do. But they succeed only because the people are eager to know such dominion. Gods are only illusions born of man's fear. It is they who see the charade for what it is and join in the pageantry nonetheless who are to blame.
And you? You did not conquer your fear. You turned to the Auracite to find your miracle.
It is because I am weak, because I fear, that I turned to the gods. And in doing so, I learned that there are no gods. In their place, those you name demons heeded my call. Human and imperfect though I remain, I now possess might enough to reshape the world. What of you, Ramza? Can you claim to be free of weakness and fear?
No, but I endeavor to be so.
No amount of endeavoring will grant you true power. Or do you presume your Beowulf blood allows you to conquer your failings? No matter. We shall soon see who is the weak and who is the strong.
Yeah, as I was saying. And now we're actually gonna move this away. Yeah, no. Yeah. And do another tailwind.
It's time.
And here is that hollowed bolt, which is kinda getting really dangerous.
Power is everything.
So, once again, I think here I'm gonna keep distance, casting tailwind. Or can I salve myself? Oh, Salve just removes the, all of the different effects. Negative effects. Alright, now we'll just continue tailwinding. And maybe now we also gotta start, increasing our attack. What was it? Focus? Yeah, there we go. So we'll be able to do more damage and recover more health. Alright, Wiegraf, give me a shockwave. Why don't you? Need to heal my health. Yeah. So if you're kinda gonna be doing the same stuff as I did here, you might wanna switch over the items. Because that would have made things a lot easier. But it is what it is. Alright, let's focus some more. Move to this corner and continue focusing. Can't catch me, Wiegraf. While I'm getting more powerful by the turn. Here we go.
Now then.
And I'm really just want Wiegraf to hit me with that shockwave just so I can recover some health.
It's time.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Wiegraf. You've given me your back. How nice of you. Oh, excellent.
Not again. You are stronger than I had thought.
You cannot run, Wiegraf. Show yourself!
Why would I run? I command power absolute. I am your doom. You fight alone no more. Then nor shall I. In fellowship as well does power lie. Whose might is greater? Now we shall decide!
And here is the second part of the battle, where we have to defeat Belius and some of the Gigas, I think they're called. Or Archaeodemon, which got Dark Arts and Counter. Okay. Well, guess what, folks? I'm about to make Ramza really powerful. And actually start moving this away. Doing a Super Saiyan charge attack or something. I don't know. Never watched Dragon Ball Z. That's good. And wait.
Behold my might.
Belius comes in and looks like he's attacking Charlie right off the bat. But thankfully, Charlie was able to utilize that particular skill. So I think actually, Charlie, I'm gonna move to the flank here for now.
Where am I needed?
Arabella, do your slow dance and move to the corner. Let's see what kind of attack we can do here. 9, 9, 9. Oh man, that's not good. Alright, well, we'll still try something else. Target CT perhaps. No. Level. That's gonna affect one of those enemies. Experience. Oh, there we go. That's actually would affect Belial, right? That's what they call him. Belius, yeah. Alright, arithmetics. And we're gonna do a holy attack on Belius.
This'll work.
Nice, did really good damage there. And now you move away.
Wiegraf, what revolution do you now seek with this dark power?
What revolution seek we now, you ask?
Before, you fought alongside your sister and comrades to bring a new order to the kingdom. But just now, you declared your intent to see the world reborn. And you suggested that it was the will of the stone. What exactly does it bid you do?
To shatter bonds and liberate my aim. To those oppressed unjustly, freedom shall I grant. This gift, their justice overdue.
Well, I don't think it's gonna happen there. So let's attack. And then continue attacking. Oh man, that Gigas is, might actually really mess us up. Alright, recovered some of the health.
It's up to me.
And let's summon a good old golem. Just in case the enemies decide to use some physical attacks. And wait. We'll have Ramza come in and attack one of the demons. Very nice. Uses that unholy darkness.
Victory is near.
Alstein summons Golem. Protect us from physical attacks. Now Ramza can finish off the rest of these ads that are trying to do some damage to us. Arabella dances. But unfortunately, it doesn't hit. We'll have Charlie move in right next to Belius and attack him.
Not bad, eh?
Ramza's gonna finish off this particular enemy. And now it's just Bellius. And looks like he's using a summon. Alright, Arabella, you move away. And wait. Cassandra, do your arithmetics. I think it was a target experience, right, that we were able to use before. Yeah, there we go. Prime, and let's do Holy again. And wait. And finally, Ramza, start moving towards Bellius, and then use your Tailwind. Tailwind? No. Focus, right? That's what we were doing. Gathering some power! Unlimited power. Well,
I don't want to die.
and unfortunately, we have Arabella getting knocked out. We have a summon for it. I don't think we do. Cyclops? Yeah, there we go. And move this away, Holstein. Ramza is just gonna go ham with his attacks.
Trust you, Ramza.
And we won.
Is this what it amounts to? My most fervent desire. Where did I err? What should I have done? What could I have done? Nehuda, forgive me.
Alma!
Victory is indeed ours. And yep, I agree. Ramza was the MVP.
Were I to claim?
I've
Sounds good.
Hold on.
My sword. Where is my sword? I must stop him. Stop it. Won't you fetch a taper to kindle some light? It is so dark here.
It's all right. You needn't fight any longer. Rest.
Alma. You are unharmed. I am glad. Your brother. Tell him for me. The Oracite. A foul work. Evil. My father... Nay, that was no longer my father. Transformed by the Oracite. One of the Lucavi.
Please, you must save your strength.
Ramza was right. It must be stopped. It could destroy all of Ivalice. Such power. You must tell them. Tell them all. They must cease their fighting. Together they must face a greater threat. Where is my sword? My arm does not heed me.
Be still now. I saw its body in the hall. My brother slew it. It is done.
It is dead. Slain. Then I might rest. In my doublet, there is a stone. You must give it to your brother for me.
I will.
Thank you. My eyes are weary. Heavy with sleep. Let me rest them for a little while.
Whose voice is that? Ah, so here you are. I shall speed you to join the others. You needn't fear. Your death shall be quick. Can it be? Wiegraf is felled. Your brother is ill luck for us. Now, hold still. What's this? Virgo stirs. You. Could it truly be? Mayhap our luck turns. I should not have thought to find our quarry here. I had feared we might search another century or more and still not find you.
What are you talking about? Release me!
Do not worry, your life is safe. Now, come.
Alrighty, and the final battle of the chain. But I think we're actually gonna end the episode for today. It's been over 1 hour already. And on the next episode, we're gonna continue on with the chain of battles. As always, thank you for watching, and hope to see you again soon.